Hello everyone, I am Adrenaline the Bazooka Prophet. Now, sorry everywhere is dark, I need to do this video tonight. Now, most persons JAMB score may be low and you may be feeling like it is over, right? I know that's what some of you right now may be thinking. Some persons may be having sleepless nights, like, oh wow, it is over. But can I tell you the truth? It is not over. The reason be that every year thousands of students score are low, so it is not new. As of this year alone, statistics show that more than 2.1 million students wrote this year JAMB, and a huge number of them didn't cross above 200, right? And you know, in most federal universities it is from 200 and above. That is what we make you to be eligible to write their post-UTME, right? And the reason for these low JAMB scores every year is not necessarily because you in particular. It is not really because you are not intelligent, but because of some certain factors, which may include poor strategy, lack of guidance, most especially lack of guidance, and at the end of the day, wrong preparation. So one exam does not define your future. One exam like JAMB does not define your future. What matters now is what you should do next, right? I know of some huge number of persons that actually prepared aggressively. Even some wrote JAMB last year. The JAMB score that they had last year was even higher than the one that they had for this year. And you are feeling sad? No, I can assure you, this year is your year, and at the end of the day, you will celebrate your matriculation right here in any university of your choice, be it UNIBEN, UNILAG, UA or AAU. Now, for those of you who scored above 200, right, post-UTME is your second chance. For UNIBEN, that it is very transparent. Your JAMB score is divided by 8, your post-UTME divided by 2. Now, divide that your JAMB score now. You will now know how many you need in post-UTME. And when you divide, if you add it, it will add up to give you a certain score. You will have to compare it whether this course I'm going for, whether this cutoff mark can be enough. And in post-UTME, it is not about how much you have read, and this is where smart students bounce back. I know of some. I can tell you many students who came to me last year with a very low JAMB score, but when we prepared them for post-UTME aggressively, there was a turnaround. And you have to take practical step by counting your fingers. 1, you start reading now. 2, you practice past questions daily. You focus on understanding and not cramming. But when you cram, it is easier to forget. And again, you get the right guidance. That is where Adrenaline Global Online Coaching begin. We help students turn average scores into excellent results. Don't waste this second chance. Call my number right away: 08163479304 or 09081053321. let's get you ready for 2026 Post-UTME. And remember, Post-UTME we start immediately. We start around June, so you have barely 2 months to prepare for, and all the secrets are being unraveled and unfolded to us. I'm also partnering with the University of Benin consultancy, right, where we teach online students. Now you can win. Don't give up. Thank you, and God bless you. Shalom, bro.